Yay! It says I'm live. Yay! I'm here. Yay! Happy Halloween. Samhain blessings to one and all. This is the first time I have done a YouTube live, and it took me a little bit of time to sort out the technical details. I could blame Mercury retrograde. You know what? I'm going to blame Mercury retrograde. What's that falling on me? Okay. Whew. Okay, so I have my Brian Froud healing fairy drum with me. I've got my little wand, and I've got my little black cat, and I've got me. So I'm here, and my lovely son Smayan, who's not shy, but he probably will be. Can you come and say just hi, Smayan, or not?
Nothing to
No,
hello.
He won't. So I can't actually see the messages, but Samayan is going to translate them for me, like just tell me what the messages are. So first of all, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay and you can see me okay? Because it says I'm live here and I can see messages going up, but I can't really read them. So just give me a little hi or a thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear and see me. And then, yay, it's moving. It looks like there's action happening. And also, if you could let me know where you are from, because I know that some of you were coming from quite far away, actually. I know there was at least one person who was going to tune in from Australia. And I believe, well, I know it's Beltane in Australia. So you've got the opposite festival. So Beltane blessings to anybody who is celebrating Beltane at the moment on the other side of the world. Here in the UK, where I am, I'm actually based in Cornwall. It is Samhain or Halloween that it's commonly known as. And today I went to a lovely place called Lamorna Cove, and there is a beautiful Celtic cross there that overlooks the sea, and it was really wild and the sea was splashing up. And I realised, well, I knew it was the Celtic New Year, but I forgot that there was a Celtic cross there. So it felt really appropriate. So my son and I sat there for a while and just looked at the wild and wonderful sea and gave thanks to the ancestors, because as many of you probably know, this is a time where the veils are at their thinnest, which means that the spirit realms, our ancestors, can draw closer. And if you're sensitive, psychically sensitive, you might be aware of them, you might sense them, you might feel them, you might even see them if you're very sensitive. And it's a time to respect them, to honor them. And this festival, it has been kind of mutated over the years and modernized and cheapened a little bit, actually, with all the stuff that you can buy. But basically, it's a very sacred time, and it is a time where we will honor the ancestors. And it's also, for me, about keeping things light. There's so much going on in the world right now, and it would be very easy to think, what is going on, and just kind of crumble with it all. But I feel that it's really important we can't be positive all the time, but to stay positive as much as we can, keep hope in our hearts, and know that everything is going to be fine, everything is working out, it's all playing out. So no matter what is going on externally, I always say this: count your blessings, give gratitude. If you've got a roof over your head, if you're able to watch this now, it means you've got electric, it means you've got technology, you've got food in your belly and a warm bed. Then what else do we need, really? Love in our hearts. So it's important to count our blessings. So I'm not going to rabbit on too much longer. I just wanted to give this little introduction, and I'm just so happy that some people are here for my first YouTube live. And the reason I'm doing it on YouTube is because I have just reached 10,000 subscribers. I think it's a little more than that now. And wow, I'm not sure how that happened. It's just me kind of plodding away as the Taurian that I am over years of just doing my thing. And it's really lovely to see a nice group of people within this community. So thank you so much for subscribing to me and for following me and being on the journey with me. So it's not about following me, it's about sharing this journey. We're sharing it together, and I am very grateful for you. Yes, you. Okay, so let's start with okay, I'm going to clear some space. So oh, there you go. Right, so let's and the way I work, it's very eclectic, it's very intuitive. So I'm going to open this space. And invoke our spirit guides, angels, fairies, mermaids, ancestors are welcome, who come in love for the highest good of all, in perfect love and in perfect trust. Welcome, one and all. So now we are in this sacred circle, this sacred Samhain circle, this virtual circle. It's a safe space where everyone respects each other. And I'm going to share initially some messages from the fairies, and I'll do a general reading. I'm going to be giving this one away actually, so I won't open that one. I have got a few giveaways, and I know that some of you are here for that. And yes, I do have the lovely Sorceress eye makeup palette by Jolie Beauty. And yeah, what one am I wearing again? I think I'm wearing the Clairvoyance one again, because I literally love that shade. It's so oh, it's nice. I really like it. Okay, so fairies, please share your wisdom with us all now for the highest good of all, to uplift and inspire us. Okay, so I'm doing this general reading now for us all, and then I will be doing readings for you. If you'd like a reading, then do say so in the comments. I won't do readings about health matters. And I also want to say that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Oh, there you go. Oh, divination. I mean, this is perfect, isn't it? That's exactly what we're doing. And Samhain, the Halloween Eve, is the time, the perfect time to perform acts of divination. And divination can be using oracle cards, either my oracle cards or yours or whatever you work with, tarot cards, runes. You can throw stones, you can throw sticks. In the olden days, they used to throw bones. In fact, I think some people do now, not human bones, but animal bones that have died in a natural way. And you can gaze at the night sky. You can do moon gazing, stargazing. You can gaze at naked flames in the fire for divination purposes, and you can also do divination by looking at the clouds. So whatever you can use anything. It's just getting yourself into the zone, getting yourself into that space where you are feeling receptive and open to the energies, the visions. We don't all see with our eyes, telepathically, sometimes we hear. It's in an audio sense that you hear things, you can sense things. There is no right or wrong way for it. It just basically is whatever resonates with you, and it's not for everybody. Not everybody feels comfortable doing this, and not everybody wants to do it, so that's fine. But if you do have these sensations, these visions, these inklings, these inner knowings, then this fairy is coming in now to say that divination is a wonderful thing to do. It's not to be taken lightly. And when I say that, I mean, yes, of course, there is lightness around, but it's not something that you would do for a laugh or a joke. It is serious business when you're doing divination, especially if you're doing readings for other people, because people will hang on to your every word. So you are in a position of responsibility when you're sharing your messages. So really keep this in mind, because I know way back in the past, I've had readings from people, and before I started embarking on this when I was a teenager, and you know, I can still remember some of the things that were told to me then, and you kind of wait for these things to happen, and it's almost like you're creating them. So it does come with a sense of responsibility, and I cannot stress that enough. So this is a wonderful card to set the scene for our Samhain celebration this evening. And I realise it's not the evening for all of you, but here in the UK it is. So yeah, thank you, the Divination Fairy, for flying in and sharing your wisdom with us. So is there anybody who would like a reading? Samhain, have we got anybody who would like a reading in the comments?
Meg Eubank was first.
Meg, okay. Is there a particular
Just
general reading? Okay. So this reading is for you, Meg. Welcome. Thank you for flying over. It's so lovely. Isn't it funny being on a different platform? It's really nice. Thank you so much for being here, and everybody. So this reading, this card is for Meg Eubank. Fairies, fairies, what message do you have for Meg? Sometimes they fly out, sometimes they take their time. You cannot rush the fairies, although they do like to rush us. There you go. Oh, Meg, this is beautiful. We have magical blessings for you. That is so beautiful. So magical blessings on Samhain. What more could you want, actually? Because it is a really magical time. Let's not forget, we're also in the full moon energy as well. And not only is it a full moon, it's a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. I believe the next one isn't until 2039. So that's quite a long time, isn't it? So we're especially bathed in this magical moon manifestation energy. And you are being showered with extra magical blessings. In fact, we all are. The fairies are coming in to give you these magical blessings, Meg, but they're also coming in to give everybody who is watching this video magical blessings, showering them all over us, all over you. Feel this. Breathe in these beautiful magical blessings. Feel them around your aura. Know that you are blessed. You are blessed with beauty, with magic, and with infinite blessings from the fairies. How perfect. I think I can't really say anything else. But yeah, this, Meg, I'm sure that you're happy for this card, and there are enough blessings for everybody. Okay, so every single person who is watching this, whenever you're watching it, whether you're watching it live with me now or whether you're watching this on replay later, you are being showered with beautiful, magical fairy blessings. Thank you, Meg. I hope that's good for you. Okay. Do we have anyone else, Samhain?
Tiziana about her job.
Say the name.
Tiziana.
Tiziana. Oh, did you see that? Here we go. Flew out. Oh, what was I saying about stargazing? There you go. Okay, so you're asking about your job. Well, this is the fairy that flew out when your name was mentioned. So perhaps if you've got a clear sky this evening, go out, look up at the stars and meditate on your question. Know that whatever happens is for your highest good. It's for the highest good of all. Now, this is just what's going on in the world, isn't it? A lot of people's jobs are uncertain at this time. So the energy that's coming through, the feeling that I'm getting is that look at ways that you can diversify. Look at things that are your passion, your hobbies, and maybe start doing something on the side, just for fun, and see how that unfolds, because that's how I got into doing what I do. It started off as a hobby, it started off as something that was fun, and it just evolved. Actually, the first event that I ever did way back in the late 90s or mid 90s was it was a mystic fair, and I did it for charity, and it just grew so much that it turned into a business. I had no intention of doing that, it just evolved. So what I'm getting is when you follow your passion, when you follow your joy, the abundance, the finances will follow. Try not to worry about your job, because basically worrying doesn't help. It doesn't help you, and it can actually put a bit of a barrier around you to other abundance, other doorways that might open for you. Now, everything's up in the air at the moment, so it is about riding this wave. It is about trusting, but I do feel very strongly that it would be good for you, whether your job continues or whether it changes, or whether the hours might go down a little bit or they might go up a little bit, depending on what type of work you're in. If you're happy, then everything will just flow. So try and stay in this space of calmness, trusting, knowing that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. Now, we're all in this together in terms of what's going on globally. We're all going through the same thing, apart from a couple of countries, perhaps. So there's a lot of unrest, because people's security it's almost like the rug is being pulled from under our feet, and we don't know what we're going to land on. And it's totally natural to feel like that when everything, we put our roots down, we knew that we were doing this and we were doing that, and it was all regular and it was all secure. And now it's almost like the security aspect is being taken away. So this means that spirit, the universe, is asking us to find that sense of security inside. Because when you are still inside, really still, you can observe what's going on almost like you're watching it on a movie screen. And you have a sense of detachment from it, and then the concerns go. They dissipate. I'm not saying they'll go completely, but they will dissipate when you just observe and trust that you're being looked after, trust that everything will unfold as it should. But I do feel like you've got a hobby, or there's something that you're passionate about that you haven't even considered that could be an alternative kind of sideline potential career path for you. So explore that and don't push it, just let it unfold, and you'll find that these things will just happen. I spoke to another friend recently who had a passion to do something, but she felt tied to her job, so she couldn't do it, and then the job structure changed, and then she was able to do what she wanted to do as well as the job, and people were coming to her for what she was doing on the side, and it was just beautiful to see that. So it is about trust, surrender, follow your heart, follow your joy, and trust in the universe, and trust in yourself, and gaze at the stars. And if it's cloudy tonight, go out tomorrow. At some point you will see a clear sky, and I feel like when you're looking at that clear sky, you will receive some clearness, some clarity yourself. I hope that's helpful for you. I know that was a very long answer, but it felt like it was kind of rambling all over the place. So I hope that's okay for you. Okay.
D McNichols, just a general one.
D. Hi, D. I'm recognising these names. It's lovely to welcome you here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I know Halloween is like a super busy time for everybody, and I thought, well, it'd be nice just to take half an hour out and just spend some time together. So this message is for the beautiful D, who I believe is in London. I think you're in London. And I think you won the Mermaid Oracle deck in a giveaway that I did when I launched my deck. That's what I'm remembering. If I'm wrong, do forgive me. But I think I might be right. Okay, a message for D, please, fairies. Okay. It's feeling very calm here, actually. And oh yeah, I meant to say as well at the beginning, I've lit a candle. And if you have a candle, because it's Samhain is a fire festival, and you light candles for the spirits, your ancestors, to find their way to you, to lead them. And it's a good idea to light a candle if you have one. Don't forget to blow it out later. Pure intention, D. Another beautiful card. And this is, again, it's perfect for this time because it's pure intention is about when you are wishing for something, when you are manifesting, it's really important to have clear, focused, pure intention. And you find this by going within your heart, and and basically whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest within this earthly realm, always state that it is for the highest good of all, and that it's not influencing anybody else against their free will. We always must respect people's free will. And this isn't directly aimed at you, D. This is just general. I do kind of flow in and out of the reading, but I feel like it's important just to say for anybody that is looking at doing any manifestation, we have to respect the free will of other beings, of other people. So we might have this vision of having a particular person as a part of our life or fulfilling a certain role in our life, but that person has a free will and they have to be willing to do that or wanting to do that themselves. So always keep it open when you're manifesting, and it comes back to this pure intentions card. So keeping your intentions pure, and that means not involving anybody else, unless you're manifesting healing for somebody with their permission. You are totally fine to do that. So yeah, that's just really good to keep that in mind. So pure intention, D. This is a powerful, potent time for manifestation. So make your wishes now, or any wishes that you started at the beginning of this moon cycle. Now is the time where you might start to see little ripples of them beginning to transpire, beginning to manifest within your world. And sometimes things take a bit longer, but just trust, hold this pure intention in your heart and know that it will all unfold exactly as it's supposed to be, and keep your intentions pure, just like this beautiful magical fairy. Okay.
Dawny Davia, just a general one.
Dawny, hi Dawny. Thank you, and thank you again, everybody. Happy Samhain. Happy Halloween, Samhain blessings. Okay. A message for Dawny, please, fairies. Thank you. It's so lovely that you came. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on, no. If you get one, it's fine. If you get two, it's fine. If you get 3, 4, then I think Kyle Gray said something. I saw a video that he did and it really made me chuckle. And he was saying, like, if you get 1 or 2, that's fine. If you get more, then you're a bad shuffler. And it's kind of might be true. It made me giggle anyway. I love Kyle Gray. He is adorable. Okay. Let's concentrate on this. And after I've done this reading, I'm going to, well, do something else. Let's focus on this. Oh, this one doesn't want to go back in. Transformation. Now, this card actually came out yesterday. Okay, so we're all going through some kind of transformation, aren't we? But this one is particularly for you. When a transformation occurs in our life, it's important to surrender to that transformation. Trying to hold on to the way things are or the way things were will just create a bit of unrest in your life. So when you surrender and you just see what is happening and surrender to it, then you'll find that whatever is happening will happen smoother and more swiftly. I likened it yesterday when I had this card to the caterpillar that doesn't know that it's going to become a beautiful butterfly, and you are going to become a beautiful butterfly. Your wings are there. You might not feel them. You might not even believe it. You might feel like, what is going on for me? It's challenging. You don't know what's going on, but there is a transformation occurring. So embrace your inner caterpillar. Know that this is just a stage. It will pass like waves. They come in, they go out. Nothing stays the same. So the space that you're in at the moment will not stay the same. From it, something beautiful will be born, something beautiful will blossom. You will truly find your butterfly wings, and you will then understand that whatever it is that's going on for you, either personally or in a global way, it will all make sense. Okay, I hope that is helpful for you. Okay, so I'm going to stop for just a second. I will do some more. I'm going to give my little, this wand was made for me. Can you hear the little bell? It was made for me, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, of course, because 7 is the fairy star, the Elven star. It was created for me by Armorel Hamilton, who is an incredible creator. She creates beings called the Fables, and they are little sculptures who they have really bright personalities. And if you haven't seen them before, do check out armorelhamilton.com, and that is Arm, as in ARMOREL, Hamilton.com, and check out her amazing creations. And I should have brought some with me. I've got quite a few in my home. Okay, so I know you're here for readings, but I also know that you're here to find out about the prize giveaways. So what I'm going to do is, I feel like the fairest way to do this, because some people they're working or they're not able to watch live. So the way I'm going to do this is, if you fly over to my personal website, which is karenk.co.uk, karenk.co.uk, and that's KARENKAY.co.uk. Join my free newsletter, and then what I'm going to do is do a random number generator, and I will do that, what day is it? Saturday day, Sunday. I will announce the winner on Monday, because that gives everybody time. I'll do a random number generator to choose the prize winners of. I'm going to be giving away an Oracle of the Fairies deck. Ding! I'm going to be giving away messages from the mermaids. Ding! And the Sorceress eyeshadow palette by Jolie Beauty, and I spoke about this yesterday in my little video, and it is just magical. It's really lovely. It's vegan and it's cruelty free. I only wear makeup that is vegan and cruelty free because I am a vegan, and I believe that no being should be harmed for the purpose of human beauty or any type of beauty. So yeah, so head over to my website, karenk.co.uk, join the newsletter, and a winner will be selected. I hope that's really clear. And if you're unclear, just pop it in the messages, and perhaps my son can just put the website in the messages so you can see it. Okay, right, let's do, oh, hang on, let's do a reading from messages from the mermaids now. I'm not sure what the time is. How are we doing for times?
35 past.
What is it?
35.
35, okay. So I won't keep you all too much longer. I'll do a couple more readings. Let's do messages from the mermaids, because the mermaids want to look in and all this wonderful magic and Halloween energy. So who do we have waiting for a reading now?
The environment coach.
The environment coach. Okay. What's your name, the environment coach? Do you have a name? This is a reading for the environment coach from Messages from the Mermaids. And thank you all so much for being here. It's been really lovely spending this time with you. Steph. Hi, Steph. It's always nicer to connect with an actual name. Thank you for coming. Right, a message for Steph, the environment coach. Okay, let's see what we've got. Nope, doesn't want to go in. Relaxation. Okay, Steph, are you getting enough relaxation? It's quite funny, because even though it feels like everything's slowing down, some of us are more busy than ever, whether it's busy in our heads or busy doing physical activities. Some people are doing more work than ever as well. So it's a good idea for you to look at, are you getting enough relaxation time, Steph? And perhaps you're not. And if you're not, then even taking 5 minutes out, like going into the bathroom, having a bath, having a soak, even if it's just for a short one, even those few moments, or going outside, taking some fresh air, breathing. If you can get into nature, that's great. If you can get to the sea, even better. If you can get into the woods or in a garden or look at a plant, or if you can't do any of that, even looking on YouTube at nature videos, something that's going to help you to relax whatever is going on for you in your life. When you are in a space, a place of relaxation, you will find that the answers to any challenges, any situations will more readily be able to come through to you, because there won't be any blocks. When we're relaxed, there's a sense of space around everything. The opposite to relaxation is being tense, having a lot of tension, and that can actually stop our intuition from flowing. It can stop our higher self coming through, hearing our higher self, and our spirit guides and our ancestors as well, of course. So relaxation is the mermaid that is swimming by to share this message with you, Steph, and I hope you can take that. And we can all do with a bit of extra relaxation, actually.
Jayanti.
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 Jayanti. Okay, is this a general reading?
General.
Okay, a general reading for Jayanti. Now, I will be message for Jayanti mermaids, please. I will be doing some more lives and oracle readings. In fact, I've got one on the 3rd of November with a magical lady called Bev Densham and Chris Meredith from Psychic TV. And that will be on, well, if you go and sign up to my newsletter on karenkay.co.uk, I will send out, if you sign up to the blog as well, I'll put out a notification, and I'll be doing more readings on the 3rd of November. Excuse me, the card just swam out of the deck. Okay. Discernment. So this tells me that there is a situation around you where discernment is required. It could be something you're not sure about, or perhaps you're about to go diving in head first into a situation, and this mermaid comes in to say, just hold back a little bit. Just observe the situation. Use discernment to navigate your way through this particular situation. Now, the situation might not have evolved. It might not be, you might not be in this situation yet, but if you're not in it now, then the situation will come in around you, and you will know. You might think, yeah, I'm going to dive headfirst into this situation, and just take a little pause, just a little pause. It's not against spontaneity. Spontaneity is the spice of life, isn't it? Just feeling that, yes, this is the right thing to do, and dive in and do it. But this energy comes in saying, just take a little pause, use your sense of discernment in this situation. You'll know what the situation is that this card applies to. That's all I'm going to say about this, because it feels like it could be possibly a personal situation, and hopefully this will mean something for you, and I hope that's helpful. Okay, I'm going to do another card reading, and then I'm going to let you get on with your Halloween evening. Yay! Okay.
Sarah Gibbs.
Sarah.
An exam on the 16th.
Hi, Sarah. You've got an exam, so I expect you're studying, aren't you? Very hard. Okay, let's see what the mermaids have to say for you, Sarah. Yeah, I know exams can be super stressful, can't they? Take the tip from the relaxation mermaid. as well. And I know you might think that doesn't make sense. I'm studying, I've got to be like this, you know, but when you relax, you're more able to flow, aren't you? So definitely do that. And whatever happens, I wish you so much luck. And I don't think you're going to need luck at all, actually. I feel like you have been studying very hard, and at the end of the day, all you can do is your best. You cannot do any more than your best. And as long as you know that you're doing your best, then that's all you need to do, isn't it? But let's see what message the mermaids have for you with regards to your exam. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Trust. Oh, that's beautiful. That tells me that you are doubting yourself and you just need to trust. And this is really interesting as well, because the Be Spontaneous Mermaid came out, but I feel like she came out in relation to the last reading, because I was saying it's good to be spontaneous but also use discernment. So it's showing that you need a balance of both. That's just digressing. Okay, so trust. You're going to be fine. Whatever happens is what's meant to happen. You are studying. Just do your studying. Try and relax as much as you can. And just trust. Trust that whatever happens, whatever the result is what the result is meant to be. And it might seem like, oh, that's a cop-out. Anyone can say that. I personally feel that you have worked super hard. I personally feel that you are going to be fine and that you will pass. I feel that. That's my personal feeling. The mermaid's message is trust. It can't get any better than that, really, can it? Oh, I went really London then, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you with this. I hope you've enjoyed this little YouTube live, remembering that it's to celebrate 10,000 followers, which is like, wow, I am so grateful. Keep being grateful for the small blessings in your life, for the small blessings that happen all around us, for the magical blessings that the fairies gave to us. And also do swim over to my website, karenkay.co.uk. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you a very happy Halloween and Samhain blessings. Until the next time, take care. Thank you so much.